Guys, it's Jack Punkington here, and I'm making a video even though it's not Sunday. I just want to get as many out as I can per week now. From the looks of it here, I'm going to have a lot more free time due to possibly losing my job. That's not for sure yet, but yeah. And the fact that it is, in fact, almost 3 a.m. I have not done a video at 3 a.m. since I think my first set of videos on here. So, and correct me if I'm wrong because I've talked about that before. Today, we're talking about venues. Over the weekend, I went to a small venue in a nearby bigger town than mine. I live in a small town, which is surrounded by large towns, which is really weird. Anyway, and it's the first time I'd ever been to this venue. It's a very famous venue, and it's small. You know, I'd always heard that, oh, it's a small venue, but it's like famous, and I'm like, okay, so I'm thinking, okay, it's small, so it's probably gonna be decent size. I go to it, and I'm like, holy crap, this is like half the size of what I expected. So it's small. And then I go inside, and it's just amazing. It's like the Flint version of CBGB's. I mean, it was small, but it was clean. Very nice atmosphere. Very big open bar, and it even had a section just for merch. And it had the main stage, the floor, and then a back upper rising for people who wanna, you know, stand in the back and stay out of the way of the floor for like mosh pits and stuff. So there were 3 bands there. First 2 I didn't care about at all because I didn't know that they were going to be playing until I got there. And I mainly went to see Nonpoint, which I'm hoping people who watch my videos know who Nonpoint is. If not, look them up. They've been around since I think like 1998 or 2000-ish era. Very good band, amazing live, very good connection with the audience, which was always a good time. Now, when I went to the venue, I had $15 to my name, actually $14.75 to my name, because I had paid $15 for my ticket, and my cousins drove me, because they went too. And I went in, and I looked down, and I found a quarter, and I'm like, oh cool, now I have $15. And I went and I looked, and the only thing I could afford besides a women's t-shirt was the stocking cap, and I figured I'd rather get the beanie because you can never have too many beanies. For 1, for 2 it's a black beanie, for 3 it was only $15. And it's not one that I do like the sock beanies that take up a lot of your head, but it doesn't take up my entire head and my hair gets to show through, and I really like that. And it says the Machine Shop on it. And overall, it was a great time. They even had a really cool gated outside area where you could go and smoke, and it was just horribly hot and sweaty, but it was so much fun, so much energy for just a little venue too. The fact that so many people were connected in such a small venue was amazing, and I loved it. So guys, what we've learned here, go to small venues too, you know, even if they have big bands, because they're having other bigger bands coming soon. They have big bands over there all the time. Nothing More will be there, which is kind of becoming a bigger band now. Saint Asonia will be there. And if you don't know who Saint Asonia is, then you need to look them up. If you're a 3 Days Grace fan, it is Adam Gontier, the former lead singer of 3 Days Grace. It is his new band. He's the singer and guitar player. He has the guitar player from Stained, and the bass player and the drummer are also from other bands. I will not say which ones because I'm not 100% sure, but I do know the guitar player and where Adam's from for sure. So I can factually say that they're both from Adam's from 3 Days Grace, obviously, and the other guitar player is from Stained. I can factually say that and for it to be true. So yeah, guys, just go out and support local music, support small venues that can be big venues and host big people. Because no matter what, it's always going to be a good time. This is Jack Punkington signing out. Have a good night. Peace.